very confused. Like I didn't know what was going on, so I had to reread it. And then like as I went on, I understood the flow of the book, and like things started making sense to me.
It was like written differently from other books. That's like all about.
Yeah, there's like different like planets and different like weird names and all that, so like got you confused.
I just found the weird names kind of fun because actually the writer actually thought of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think
Clever.
about?
It was a unique book.
What did you think about the protagonist?
Arthur.
Well, I don't know. He was okay. It's just I don't know. I've read a lot of books, and I think like he could have been a bit better. That's just my opinion. But what about you, Andy?
I liked it because like it would be how we would probably act if we figured out the world would blow up.
Yeah.
Because nobody would be like, oh, okay.
But I found like he didn't really take himself in out of a lot of situations. He was kind of powerless, you know. He didn't have kind of things just happened because they happened. He didn't really change much.
Yeah, usually in other books, like protagonist has some kind of power. This guy is just
not powers, but he can do something. He can change. Yeah.
He can't do anything.
Yeah.
He's just along for the ride.
Yeah, because he was.
But he did change as a person.
Yeah.
He changed from being like human,
just like
on
in
Earth.
yeah, just like in Beowulf, where Beowulf becomes a different person at the end of like his adventures.
Usually the protagonists have control, have like the power to like change something outside of themselves. In this story, it's changing himself, which is I don't know. That's not my preferable story.
I still really liked him though. Like I found he did his like as a narrator and like bringing us through the book, he did his part really well. He's a good protagonist. Like probably not the best, but still made you understand the story. So.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it's all about. I like the invention that they had where you put the thing in your ear and you could understand any other language.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
If we had that.
Yeah.
No French class.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like French class. But yeah.
I like English class.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Did anyone else find Zaphod funny, or is that just me in the book?
I found it pretty funny.
Yeah. I didn't. I found like at times like he was. I think it was overplayed, maybe written. I guess I don't know how to say it. Like kind of overacting, like it's in the book, right?
Oh yeah.
So like they overdid him a few times, and I didn't really like that.
Yeah, he's also really important.
Yeah.
He was a big
He
part.
kind of has to be overwritten a bit.
Yeah.
Like he took a big part in the novel, and he was just big. So like he had to be like overseen and like just like looked at as greater.
Yeah, I guess understand his importance.
Yeah.
That's why he read so much.
And I found it cool how like they were trying to put together and like how they were like they had the Hitchikers Guide to the Galaxy and everything was in it and they knew everything about like anyone. It was cool.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I think I didn't understand it, but how did Arthur, right? How did he get on the? How did he get? What's his friend's name?
Ford.
Yeah, Ford. Yeah. How did he get on the ship? Was he just with him?
Yeah, they were together.
Oh, okay.
Because Arthur at the start of the book was losing his house,
Yeah.
and Ford came and told him it's not really gonna matter because the world's gonna blow up and it makes no difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just like kind of stayed together for the rest
Oh,
of the
okay.
book.
Well, Randy, what do you think about the end of the book?
It was weird. It was good though. There was like a lot that
Don't
happened
tell
in
us,
the
don't
book.
tell us.
I didn't finish it
Yeah,
yet.
me neither.
Okay.
Almost done.
Yeah, me too.
Don't give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But didn't you talk to you about it? Just don't say like what happened.
it was good.
Do you think
Good.
there's any symbolizations or symbols in the story, like the legendary planet of like
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was almost like Atlantis.
Yeah.
Kind of. There's some similarities.
Yeah. It was like everyone's searching for it,
Yeah.
and then they finally find it.
Yeah. But
I'm
it
not
like
gonna-
yeah. Okay, well, too late, I guess. Well, there's like a lot of mystery like I find involved with it, and like not many people are 100% sure of like what it is.
Yeah.
So like, I think it like really symbolizes like not symbolizes, but it's really you can compare it to the.
You guys aren't done the book?
I don't know.
You're enjoying it though?
A lot.
You?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Well, I liked it. Yeah, it was a good book.
Did the ending like make it better for you, or do you think it like might have?
Oh, it was weird, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Was it
weird in like a way
satisfying,
that
though?
it was like
You'll see.
surprising, or
You'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
how did you find it?
I don't know. Well, the book so far is okay. I mean, because I've read a few books, and like this kind of book isn't just my style of
Okay.
reading.
So you didn't really enjoy this book as much?
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm reading it. And it's good, but I've read better.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
I found it funny how like they call like humans a carbon, like
Carbon based.
yeah.
Carbon based, yeah.
It was weird. I didn't know what was
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, like carbon based is like, is she still talking to me or like?
Why do you think that this book wasn't as great as other books? Like, what separated it from?
I don't know. Well, because this one, well, for one thing, the protagonist had really no power over anything other than himself. Which usually when I read books, the protagonist has a big part in everything. This one, it's kind of like he's along for the ride and he's just trying to change himself. Like those aren't my kind of books.
Okay.
But I think like just for that fact, it just separates itself from anything else. Harry Potter, freaking stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about the chronically depressed Marvin thing? The pretty sure it was a robot. Chronically.
Oh yeah, at the end. There's more at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see about that too.
I haven't gotten
Well, what do you want me to do? I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, but I was really confused about like the trillion. For one thing, I thought it was a boy at first, but really I figured out it was a girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, you're kind of stupid now. Well, I don't know, I think I skipped over a few paragraphs just surviving.
I kind of got that part when she met Sappho, but
I got lost after a bit, but then I had to like read it over, read a whole chapter.
I had to do that at the beginning because it was confusing.
The book is kind of confusing though. I have to
Yeah.
admit.
Did you guys find that the
I find when you read it slower, it's like
Easier.
yeah, I had to like take my time.
But I
Yeah.
can't. It's like,
what do you think about the actual aliens, the antagonist, I guess, of the story? Like, did you find they were like symbolize anything specifically, or do you find they have
I
anything
just found it
special?
weird though how they like portrayed them as like
Yeah.
people.
yeah, it's like
And if
I
they're
didn't
that
know who
much
they were.
smarter than us and they don't like us, then why wouldn't they have already killed us if they have all those like powers and
Yeah, like it's
Yeah, like you think they would already come up with something.
yeah.
No, instead they.
It's almost
clear
like
us.
Fringe.
Yeah.
Does anybody watch Fringe? No.
They cleared us for a highway. I find that pretty insulting.
It's just like a rock, just gotta move that rock aside.
Well, what do you guys think of the book? I mean, do you like it? Or,
I,
like,
I,
would you rather
def- I
read
definitely
something?
liked it.
I liked it.
I enjoyed it. It was like hard to get into at first. Like I didn't think I would like it because it was confusing and like I had to read it slower and
Yeah.
I like
Take
some
your time.
comedic relief.
yeah. But as I went along, it started to get better. Very interesting book.
I like that there's a lot going on, so it always like keeps your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you have like that much going on, it can confuse you
Yeah.
more. But
Yeah, but it's
it's
awesome.
always good.
Yeah. It's like having like a freaking epic story all the time. Just epic every single time you read it. Every single line is epic.
Like compared to other books, there isn't really not much to talk about it. Just for the fact that you're like going along the ride.
Yeah.
There's not really much action.
Yeah, but there's like mystery and there's like action. You want to know what finds out, like what happens next. Because there's always like
that's the only thing that's keeping me on.
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the same thing for you guys, right?
Yeah, like obviously if there weren't those elements, then like it'd be boring. But,
I want to watch a movie.
yeah. Hey, by the way,
It's hilarious.
I want
saw
to
the
see
movie?
how they.
Good. Is it different from the book?
Yeah,
how different?
pretty different. Yeah, pretty different.
Cause it would be hard. Like I don't know when it was made, but it would be hard for them to like portray space and everything.
Yeah, special effects, and I like maybe do you think that you find that they portrayed what you would have thought that the aliens were just by
Well,
reading it?
Guys, come on, go look at like the books and then the movies that like go with it. I mean, usually they're not accurate. Well, same thing over here.
Okay, but
It's only recently that they started really getting accurate with the book, like Hunger Games and Harry Potter. Those were really the
did
only
you,
one accurate.
for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, did you enjoy the book better or the movie?
Book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the,
Was it more like what kind of a movie was it? Was it more like a comedy?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really that's all it was.
Yeah.
Was
That's
it
all it was.
Was it like
It was stupid
funny or
funny.
like dumb funny?
Stupid funny.
was it like
Could've just
hard to
said
understand?
Now we got it on recording.
Was it hard to understand or like it was easier to understand than the book?
No, it was easier, much easier to understand. Like they spelled everything out.
Yeah, well-
It's not confusing.
Yeah, 'cause when you have
Yeah.
a visual, usually
Yeah, visual like
always
I
help.
I find myself quite a visual person, so when I have that visual,
Yeah.
like it's easy. But reading also like you think of a visual, you know. So I think it's
Well, although with characters like Trillion, where you don't even know if
yeah,
they're male or
yeah,
female.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, visual always helps. For sure. Like if you're confused and don't understand, you know, at least you know like where they are, who's talking, like what's going on.
Yeah.